high in assists, so obviously a good day for you. Could you give us your thoughts on the game, please? And then we'll take questions.
I just thought we came out playing together, playing with a lot of energy. I think we had something like 22 assists off 28 baskets. So I think that shows that we just played as a team, played together, and came out with energy, knew our game plan. So I was just happy for our team and how we played.
Stephanie, congratulations on the game. What a terrific game for you. You came out with like 7 of the first 10 points of Carolina, and you really were a catalyst both then. Can you talk about your overall game and not just scoring? You were playing well defense. You were distributing with all the assists.
I just knew my team needed me to come out with energy. And, like I say, every time I just try to bring energy every single day, bring that consistently. And I think when you do that, good things happen when you play with energy and, look and try to make your teammates look good too.
And was it an ankle that you hurt, or what happened when you had to come out?
Yeah, I had rolled my ankle, but our trainer taped me up and I was good to go.
Hey, Stephanie, I just want to know, how does it feel for you to finally be out of a shooting slump, and what are some things that you continue to do to keep the consistency going?
I think the main thing is just playing. Like I pride myself in bringing energy and playing hard every single day, and I think when you do that, things are going to start to fall. Things are going to start to go your way. So just keeping a good attitude. When you're not shooting well, getting your teammates involved, making your teammates look as good as possible. And I think when you do that, bring energy, bring a good attitude, work really hard, things start to fall.
What about offense? You all were getting a lot of ball movement and a lot of good passing, which I don't know that we saw a couple of games ago. What's led to that progression to being able to do that?
That was a big thing that our team had discussed, just ball movement, getting everyone involved. Because when we get good shots, we make them. So it's just a matter of getting ball movement, getting the defense to rotate a little bit before we just, find our own. And I think we did that well, finding each other, getting everybody involved, having really good ball movement.
Down the stretch, you started to guard Mabry. It kind of was like a Kobe mentality kind of thing. So can you talk about the mentality of kind of stepping up? You kind of stepped up on the board, stepped up on defense. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
We're winning this game. Everything, everything it takes from me, I'm going to do. I'm locking in. My man's not going to be the one to score, so I don't know what else is going on. But, who's hurting us is not going to be the one to do it anymore. So it's just that locking in right now.
EJ, you got a question?
Yeah, just what was going through your mind when you went that rolled ankle in the third quarter? Because it was kind of a focal point for me because you're going so hot and then all of a sudden that big kind of abrupt stop. So what was going through your head?
I was really annoyed just because I felt like we were on a little bit of a run. We were rolling, we were playing really well. And to roll it was just a really bad time while we were on a run. So I knew I was coming back somehow, some way. So it was just a matter of getting taped up and how quickly I could do it. But I was a little bit nervous, but it wasn't too bad.
Stephanie, you guys were down by.
I was asking about facing Destiny. You came in as a freshman the same year as she did. So how weird was that to be starting each other?
Yeah, because we had played in back in the McDonald's, games together, the Jordan Brand Classic together, and then came into school together. So to be in different jerseys now, of course, is different. But that's life. They played well and just rolled with it.
Stephanie, you guys were down by, I think it's something like 7 with under 5 minutes to play. And it was the upperclassmen. It was you hitting a shot or, distributing there, and Malou, and then Petra. What did you kind of make of the resiliency? Because that's what it seemed like. You guys were just resilient down the stretch. What did you make of that time?
I think that this speaks to the face and what our team prides ourselves in. And our biggest thing is, basketball is a game of runs. There's going to be up, there's going to be down, but we're just going to keep our foot on the gas. And our main thing before the game was just let's keep our foot on the gas from last game. We thought we played with a lot of energy last game, but let's just keep our foot on the gas and keep going. And I think down the stretch in the fourth quarter, that's exactly what we did. We just didn't let up.
Stephanie, were you aware that you were 1 assist away from a triple-double?
Not even a little bit.
Not at all. I figured.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. We'll get Petra in here just a second.
Gotcha. Thank you, guys.
Hi, Petra. Thank you very much.
Hey guys.
Why don't you give a few quick thoughts on the game, and then we'll take questions.
I think Steph kind of said it all, but I feel like we fought really hard. Obviously, we were down 7 in the fourth, but you know, people stepped up, hit shots, made plays. Even on the defensive end, I feel like Steph really battled on the rebound. So I feel like we just did a good job as a team, you know, coming back and not giving up.
Congratulations on the game. How does it help you as a perimeter threat having another perimeter threat in Stephanie? I mean, did that help you get more chances today?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like if you're the only shooter, it's just like you come into the game and everyone's like shooter. But if you have 2 on the team or 3, it's really hard for the defense, especially when they're in the 2-3. Like they don't really know who to focus on or where to help or stuff like that. So it definitely helps me a lot.
PJ?
Petra, congratulations on the game today. When you're down, 6 at one point and you have to go into a timeout, what are the things that are said? What are the things that are said to motivate you to get back out there and, start, get hot on your own run or distribute the ball more? Like what's said to motivate you there?
Just honestly keep fighting. I mean, dig in, stuff like that. I mean, we knew we had enough time to come back and just make plays. So obviously us upperclassmen, we had to step up and, make it happen. We can't really ask freshmen to do it at that point of the game.
Petra, could you speak to the impact that Stephanie has on your team the last couple of games?
Oh, definitely huge. Obviously, everyone knows she's a great shooter, but she impacts the game in multiple different ways. She can rebound, she can pass. She usually guards their best players, so her impact is huge, and I'm really happy for her. She's been working really hard. Obviously, she was in a little bit of a slump, but she came to practice every single day, just locked in and, ready to get better. So, our whole team, we had confidence in her. We knew that she's a great shooter, and it was just a matter of time.
All right, let's go to Joe.
Hey, Petra, I just want to know, just in general, what it feels like to get this win. I mean, you guys had lost a few in a row. Looked like you would let this huge lead slip away and then to rally back. What's it feel like?
It definitely feels great. Obviously, like you said, we lost 3 in a row, and every team in this league is good. So every win is really important. And obviously, we want to make the tournament. So it definitely feels great for us to, just come back and we have to get ready for Louisville.
Lawrence?
Hey, can you talk a little bit about what was your mentality or the team's mentality when you guys were down 7 and you guys were making that comeback? You started to really take over in that point. What did you see there? What was your mentality? What were you thinking? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Personally, I mean, obviously I'm a 5th year, so it's kind of expected that, I have to be the one to step up and make plays. So that was kind of my mentality. Like, I've hit a couple threes, so I was like, why not do it again? Obviously. So thank God it went in.
And then kind of piggybacking off of what you said, like how hard has it been, or like has it been difficult trying to find your role in the team?
I wouldn't say it's been difficult. I kind of knew my role, coming in. I have to shoot and make shots. We kind of had to deal with Coach Banghart that I have to make 5 today. So 6. Yeah, so I got it.
Cool, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Petra. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Hi there. If you could give a quick thought or 2 on the game, that'd be great. And then we'll take some questions. We'll have PJ.
Yeah. What a great game for women's basketball. 2 good teams battling out. Just honestly, I know it's cliche. I could not be happier for our group. They've continued to fight, continued to get better. Their energy in practice. I've been saying it all along. This is not a team that takes a shortcut. They just keep going and keep getting better. And we knew it was just going to be a matter of time until we could get all the pieces playing really well. And just the collective energy, activity. It's a hard team to guard. They did a good job of that. It was just a good win for sure.
Hey, Coach. I just wanted to know how do you think your team, Stephanie's performance, helped your team set the tone for the rest of the game?
I'm sorry. Wait, I lost you for a second. Can you repeat the question?
How do you think Stephanie's hot start helped ignite the team and set the tone for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we had a set to start the game against man and a set to start the game against zone, and it was either way it was for Steph Watts. And I wanted her to continue to know that we've got great confidence in what she's doing and what she brings. And I honestly, with the way that she played against Syracuse, she's back. She's not going to make them all, but she impacts the game on so many levels. And she's an older guy, so we need her to kind of keep her experience here through the stretch. I told the whole team, that we are built to do hard things. And when you're on a losing streak in the ACC, it's hard. And that's okay because we're built to do hard things and we've got to do it together. And I thought they had a good collective effort today.
DJ?
Coach Banghart, congratulations on a good game. Two moments kind of stick out in my mind. There's the moment early in the third quarter when Stephanie goes down and has to limp off to the locker room. And then, a minute left in the fourth quarter, there's that wraparound dribble and lay-in. I mean, what do both of those moments kind of say about how Stephanie Watts played today? Yeah, she's just such a dynamic player. She's wherever her weaknesses are, they aren't involving dynamicism, right? And so when she went down, you lose a really long guard against a big team. You lose a shot maker traditionally, and you lose one of your speed guys north-south. So she impacts the game in so many ways. So when she went down, you're just kind of like, all right, here we go. And then when she made that wraparound, now we see that every day. That's the thing, is you always have a wow moment with Steph Watts. And so it was good that you guys got to see that. And then just a word about how Petra Holešínská played, specifically with those clutch threes a little bit further down the stretch. It was great. I met with Steph P in my office earlier in the week, and I just told her that she's a fighter. I reminded her that she's a fighter, and that's what her biggest strength is. And so I just needed her to fight. And whether that's at the 1, the 2, the 3, it doesn't matter. She just needs to fight and bring that to our team. And that's what obviously she made shots, but really it was how she fought. I mean, mentally and physically in that game, offensively and defensively. She should be exhausted because she gave us all she had, which is what we expect. Thank you, Coach.
Lawrence?
Hey, Coach, congratulations on your win. I know we talked earlier in the season about you guys really focused on the defensive aspect of your team first and that the offense would come. So how satisfying is it to kind of have a game like today?
Yeah, well, first of all, Lawrence, I like what you're doing with your hair. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
And second of all, this team has done a total 180 in their defensive growth from a year ago. And this is a really hard team to defend because they got big physical guards. They can stretch the floor. They're the most efficient three-point shooting team in the league. So we knew our defense would be put on the test. And like I said, we can do hard things. And defending Notre Dame is hard. But the problem is you need all 5. And I thought all 5 on the floor every time they were out there gave us what they needed.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win. What about the distribution, the facilitating that Stephanie did today? That's something that you've been looking for this season and not getting consistently, but she was able to do that for you today.
Yeah, we've had some ball stopping earlier in the year as everyone was getting – you have to remember there's no continuity with this team, right? I mean, everybody basically except for 2 or 3 are brand new. And so it takes a while to build a team and their habits and understand how each other perform. And so it takes longer in the competitive environment than you think. And so as a result, the ball was sticking a little bit because they're trying to figure out each other and our system and whatnot. And they're starting to really figure it out. And I've said all along, our best days are ahead of us. And they keep proving me right in that way. So yeah, we'll just, she's got to move the ball. She's got to facilitate, but really they all do. We had 22 assists on 29 field goals, and that should be what it is. Eli, want to say hi?
Any other questions?
Can you say hi? Who's your favorite team?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Eli and I play hoops together, and he's always it's North Carolina against Duke. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed that one.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tori.